January's National Hobby Month, and after hearing those kids perform or about to perform, they're making me want to pick up an instrument.
That's right, but don't get ahead of yourself just yet. The School of Rock certainly makes playing an instrument look easy, but it takes hours of hard work and discipline, which they're doing every day, which is why Rochelle is speaking to the music director to see just how much her students put in. Let's check it out.
You are absolutely right, Claudia. They all make it look so easy, but what we don't see is the hard work, the days in and the days out that they are in here at the School of Rock. And the person that makes sure that they get riled up to perform in the studio and on stages is Caitlin Ryle, the music director. How are you, Caitlin?
I'm doing really great.
This is awesome, and you really have taken this youth and have really brought them up to become these incredible musicians and performers that they are. But first, tell me a little bit about them. Tell me about how they've become your second family here.
These kids want nothing more than to just be true to who they are, and we provide the space for them to do that. They get to build these friendships and these relationships and these life skills here at the school that very few other places allow them the opportunity to truly be themselves and let loose and have a good time anymore. This is the place to be. It
is, and that's the thing about music. You get to express yourselves in so many different ways, and look at all of the different types of instruments that you have here. But I want to ask you a little bit about some of them when they walk through this door. You really get a chance to see them grow in so many different ways, artistically, talentedly, music. But tell me a little bit, because you were talking to me about Claire, who's only 10 years old, but is a rock star of a singer. Tell me what was that like, her first day here at the School of Rock?
So she came in and she was this tiny little thing. She was I don't remember if she was 8 or 9, little young and tiny little thing, and she was just so nervous to be here, but she loved singing and wanted to do it more than anything else in the world. And as soon as she opened her mouth in her trial to see if she wanted to come to the school, I immediately was like, she's a rock star. This is incredible. She has such a big talent that we need to do something more with this. She started in Rock 101, which is our entry-level band where no one has to have any experience to join Rock 101. She immediately, after 1 semester, went into the performance band, and then less than 2 semesters after that, she auditioned for house band and made it.
That is crazy. And you make it sound like it happened so quick, but I know it's that consistency, it's that discipline. How many days do you have them rehearsing here?
All of the kids have 1 weekly private lesson, and then they have 1 weekly band lesson. The band is anytime between an hour and a half to 2 hours, but it's only once a week.
That's crazy. Well, I know they're at home practicing and practicing and practicing.
That's the key.
Definitely with those drums. But tell me a little bit more about this performance that they're all gearing up for this Saturday. How excited are they, and how hard have they been working for it?
This is probably one of the hardest seasons we've ever had. They are all super excited for it. We've been working for 4 months straight to do our next season show. So our end of season show is over at Graywall Hall, which is probably one of the biggest and most elite performing venues any of these students have ever been at. I'm super excited for them to get a chance to see the stage and perform on a real venue that, not saying that bars aren't any real venues that we've done in the past. It's just, it's a different dynamic, and it's much smaller. This is meant for performing on, and I'm so excited for them to get that experience.
We are so excited, and on top of that, Caitlin, it's just amazing that you get to see them crawl, and then you get to be with them as they walk. And in my opinion, right now, they're soaring. You guys got to hear them, and they're coming up next pretty quickly. But what I do also want to say is, if somebody at home wants their student or wants their child or grandchild to be a part of this environment that you guys have here at School of Rock, how can they do that for your next upcoming season?
eastlansing.schoolofrock.com. That's the easiest way to find us. They can call us 517-220-ROCK. And they can just call us up and talk to John, our owner, Carly, our studio coordinator, or myself, the music director, and we are more than happy to get them in and started on something. They don't need any experience at all to start.
Lovely, and you guys are going to get a chance to see them. All that information is at the bottom of your screen. Plus, we'll tell you that later on tonight on Facebook. But coming up next, we've got a great performance coming up, so make sure you guys stay tuned. I'll send it back to you.